Congratulations, Finn. How does it feel to be a professional footballer for the first time?
Oh, no, it's definitely a very big achievement, and just so happy for it to kind of finally come to fruition after all this time, training in the academy and been here a while. So it's been really happy moment for me and my family.
Tell us about your football journey through the academy. Did it feel like this was something that was attainable for you?
Yeah, I mean, that was the whole point. I always had confidence in myself that I could reach this level when I first joined at 15 years old. So it was just always about maybe just waiting for the right moment and kind of when the opportunity arose to hopefully take it. And yeah, I'm really fortunate for that to have happened.
And tell us about your ideal position in a team and where you think you best slot into a football side.
From what I've grown up in, I would say definitely 6 to kind of an 8 position. 6 is where I've played most of my footy over the last 2-3 years, so it's where I feel the most comfortable. But I have had times where I've pushed forward into that 8 and 10 role at times in the academy, and no, I'm definitely not uncomfortable in that area. So anywhere in that midfield, I always have confidence in myself.
We saw you stand out for the New Zealand side at the recent under 20 World Cup. I mean, how much confidence did that give you that you could make a step up like this?
So much, especially playing against some of those top teams with top young players in them. A lot of those teams had mainly all professional players within their squads, and to be able to compete like that against some of those teams was, definitely a huge confidence boost.
And obviously you've been training with the senior side here at the Phoenix. How do you assess the step up and your ability to make that step up?
It definitely is a step up in terms of just overall consistency and quality within everything that they do. And so coming into that, it was definitely there was an adjustment period for a couple of weeks where I was just I knew I had the quality, but it was bringing out that quality as consistent as other players in the squad. And so yeah, it was a big step up, but I finally feel like I'm comfortable in an uncomfortable environment.
And the position that you play, you talked about being a 6. Obviously, Phoenix had Clayton Lewis and Stephen Ugarkovic there last year. They're both departed. So do you sense an opportunity that even though you're new to the team, that it might not be just sort of bits and pieces that you can push for a starting spot?
Yeah, I mean, that's always going to be the goal, to push for the starting lineup and just to make the squad, because there's still very good midfielders in this team. You got Roofs, who's been here for so long, and he's such a key part of this team. And Nico and Mo are now, almost considered senior players. So it's for me to push them as best I can. That's the main goal for me this year.
Finn, congratulations. You've been around this environment for a long time. Did you always see this happening though, signing with the team?
Yeah, I always had confidence in myself that I could make it. It was just, at times I had to just be patient. It's been a long 4.5 years here in Wellington for me, away from home. So it was just more about sticking to it, really, even through times when I wasn't, maybe seeing a way into this team at times, because they had such strong midfielders and I was still young. So, I mean, it was always the goal. So, yeah, and I'm very happy to finally make it.
What were the initial emotions when you did just sign the contract? How were you feeling?
It didn't quite hit me really that I was a professional footballer yet, because I'm still just doing the same old things. So, it was when I really talked it out with my family and my parents. It was a pretty emotional moment for me, really.
And obviously, there's always work to do. Chiefy's probably got a word to you. What do you need to improve on this season?
Definitely just getting up to speed, making quicker decisions, I think, is the main things, because I feel like the technical side of my game is already there. It's just more bringing out consistency and decision making within how we want to play this year. For me, will definitely be the main thing for me. And then, just consistency throughout all of that will help drive me to be better for the team.
And you mentioned there's still some experience, midfielders in the team with Alex Roofer, that sort of thing? Are you going to gain some knowledge from them while you're here?
Oh, 100%. I'm already doing that with the month I've been in and around the team, like just listening to them and learning from them. That was always the goal, really. Like as a first time ever being a professional, it was more about just learning from people who've already been in this environment for so long and just trying to take it all in.
Congratulations, mate.
Thank you.
Just one more from me, mate. You're currently serving a ban for a recent incident in a Central League match. How do you reflect on that now?
It's definitely a learning experience for me. A lot of regret for what I did, and it was a horrible moment for me and for everyone that everything that I put everyone through. So just trying to learn from it and make sure that nothing like this happens again.